Good evening. Roberta and Kim Lawson cover the You Betta Work comedy show. Roberta interviews several of the comedians who performed that night. Outlook Video covers the 2018 Pink Triangle installation and celebrations. And welcome to Outlook Video, your nationally recognized, award-winning news magazine for the LGBTQ community. I'm Christine Hancock.
And I'm Jay Raley. We'll start tonight's program with Roberta Gonzalez-Gregg and Kim Lawson's coverage of the Betta Work comedy Fiesta show.
Raymond Donald Hong covered the Pink Triangle dedication held the weekend of the San Francisco Pride Parade and celebration.
The triangle is nearly 200 feet across, 1 acre in size, and is visible up to 20 miles. It's made up of 175 bright pink tarps and nearly 5,000 12-inch long steel spikes, and it takes at least 125 people to install it. And when it's taken down on Sunday, it requires help from at least 50 people.
The installment represents the pink triangle used by Nazis during World War II in concentration camps to identify homosexuals. The large display is a visible yet silent reminder of man's inhumanity to man. Where it was once a marking device to persecute homosexual prisoners, it now serves as a symbol of pride for the LGBTQ community. Organizers said the giant pink triangle on Twin Peaks hovers over the revelry of SF Pride, reminding us that in our moments of joy, victory, and celebration, the LGBTQ community has come a long way, but we have more to go.
Raymond will also be bringing us some of his coverage of the San Francisco Pride Parade. We open this show with the coverage from You Betta Work comedy show.
But the You Betta Work Comedy Fiesta is in collaboration with the weekly Prism event right here at Cube Bar and Grill. And it's Prism. I have to make sure to enunciate that M, otherwise it sounds like prison, and I start drooling all over the microphone. Not okay. And we are here, so Prism takes place every Friday right here at Cube Bar and Grill. It's a space for the LGBTQ plus and allies community. Make it clap. Make it clap.
We're at the Cube Bar and Grill restaurant here in San Mateo, and with us tonight is Jesus You Betta Work.
Yes.
Yes, indeed, of the You Betta Work Comedy Fiesta Extravaganza.
Yes, You Betta Work Comedy Fiesta. That's the correct pronunciation.
That's the correct pronunciation. Pardon me. Okay.
Don't worry. By the end of the night, you'll be fiesta-ing in all area codes of the Bay Area.
So tell us, how did this come about?
So the You Betta Work Comedy Fiesta, actually, it's a showcase, a stand-up comedy showcase that I started up back about 2015.
Oh.
Yeah, and it actually started up in the now non-existent Brainwash Cafe and Laundromat in San Francisco, which is a cafe and laundromat, and it was also known for being a San Francisco stand-up comedy staple.
I see.
Yes, a lot of great people have performed at the Brainwash, and now it's
yourself included.
Myself included.
Yes.
Yes, and I connected with another comic. I was just getting started, and he gave me the opportunity to produce the You Betta Work Comedy Fiesta, and it was great. Yeah, we did that for about a year. Took a little bit of a hiatus, and since then the You Betta Work Comedy Fiesta has just kind of popped up here and there at different venues. But now I'm so happy that we're here in my hometown of San Mateo, California. This is what happens when you stay in San Mateo all your life, I think it's a great thing.
So not only you better work, you better watch out.
you better watch out, and you better watch in.
Oh, yes, indeed. And you better come here to the Cube Bar and check it out.
Yes.
Yes. So this is the second time that it's been performances here.
So
but to be continued, yes?
Absolutely. So our showcase, the You Betta Work Comedy Fiesta, happens every third Friday of the month. Happens every third Friday of the month, and it's in collaboration with the Every Friday event here at Cube titled Prism.
Which is LGBTQ specific, yes?
Yes, exactly. So Prism was started up for the LGBTQ plus and allies. I'm not sure exactly how long ago, but to provide a space for the community as a alternate to going to San Jose, San Francisco, Oakland, respectively, and provide a space for the community here a little more locally.
Well,
It's like a heterosexual identified comic. It speaks about their relationships. So do to LGBTQ identified comics, but it's also just life experiences.
Well, those
which,
life experiences speak to those from the LGBT community, speak to those of us who are part of that community.
Absolutely.
And that's what makes it so welcoming.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And I think stand-up comedy is fabulous because it's really you're sharing yourself and your experience, and undoubtedly someone in the audience is going to relate to you regardless of sexual orientation or sexual identity.
Very, very good.
And I started with theater. I've also done some dance, and I guess the next thing that felt right was stand-up comedy. It was terrifying, but I did it, and have been doing it since 2012 consistently. It's been a great ride, with some bumpy rides here and there, but with stand-up comedy, doesn't have those type of experiences. I'm having a fabulous time. For example, if I go to have dinner alone, I'll check in with the host or the hostess, and they'll ask, "Oh, hi, is it a party of one?" And I'll reply, "Actually, it's a fiesta."
When it comes to dating, I like my women the same way I like my coffee, in that I don't drink coffee. My boyfriend and I do anal. It's cool. Oh, what's that like? It starts off the usual, a little bit of kissing, a little bit of touching. Unbutton his shirt, he slips it off, he drops it on the floor, and then I go, sorry, not on the floor, just put that on the chair. Get very anal.
We are at the You Better Work Comedy Fiesta Extravaganza. And I'll let this gentleman introduce himself because he has such a lovely accent.
Oh yeah, I'm Gregoire Martineau.
Gregoire Martineau.
Gregoire, yeah, if you like.
Gregoire. Welcome, Gregoire.
Thank you.
Bienvenue.
Bienvenue. Oh, merci, merci.
And this is your premiere showing tonight, yes?
With this festival,
With this
yes.
festival,
Yeah,
yes,
I've done
with
a
this
few.
festival.
I've been doing comedy for about 1.5 years now. So,
All right. Often wonder, what is it that gets people into comedy? What was the impetus for you?
I loved just silliness and nonsense. When I was little, I would be at the dinner table just laughing it up, and everyone would wonder what do you I was always coming up with things, and I thought how wonderful to be able to just do that and to be able to laugh, and we get older and we think there's lots of serious things to
Indeed, it's
think
nice
about.
to have that lighter part brought to this. Well, a lot of the people come in tonight, you'd be just getting off of work, want to relax and kick up their heels a little bit, but also here's something that touches them. So does some of your comedy touch people in many different ways?
I hope so. I think, I try to speak as honestly as I can, and not restricting, what I can do to things that are true. You take liberties, but I've been really focusing more on thinking about my French Americanness and different parts of my identity. I started to write things around maybe 7 years ago, and then it was almost 2 years ago, that I decided, okay, I'm gonna try this. But it took months for me to actually go and get up and actually start to say things in front of people.
I know those of us who attend such events, we just think, okay, well, stand-up comedy, they just get up and start spewing things. But it really takes a lot of thought and a lot of good deal of effort and planning and preparing, does it not?
You learn so much each time that you get up there, and I listen to these folks like Patton Oswalt and Eugene Merman and all these comics that it sounds like it's just flowing out of them, and like, how do they, sometimes talking about the simplest things or the most goofy things, and then I really kind of listen back, and I realize, to actually get to that point, or at least to try to approach that in my own material, I love the process of writing.
It takes guts to do this, not to mention an awkward childhood. followed by years of expensive therapy. And this is key, an overwhelming need to be laughed at. Thank you. That's why I became a teacher. Yeah, I thought I could change my life. Instead of one dead-end job after another, I'd get a career. Everyone said, you could be a teacher, Lauren. You should be a teacher. So I got my teacher credential. But no, you botched that, didn't you? You let a bunch of middle school misfits run your self-worth into the ground. You had a meltdown in front of the principal. You tried to poison your 7th grade class. Not that they didn't deserve it. But Miss Kraut, yesterday you said the numerator was on the bottom. Today it's on top. Which is it? Miss Kraut. Miss Kraut. You don't really know, do you? I still don't know. I'm still trying to figure out penises. I've only seen a few, so it's mostly a guessing game with me. Where do the batteries go? Does it use that same technology as those pop-up thermometers on turkeys? In all honesty, if my genitalia were sticking out of my body, I'd never get anything done. I wouldn't.
Tell us a little bit about your comedy, how you got started, who was your influence?
Oh gosh. Yeah, so I got started around 8 years ago. Here in the Bay Area, and I was not interested in being on stage at all. But I had a friend who kept telling me I needed to get on stage, and he was like helping me, coaching me sort of to like be funny on Twitter when Twitter first started many years ago. And I started to get a lot of comedians following me, and so finally a comedian basically threatened me and said that he was going to steal my joke and do it on stage if I don't go on stage. So I was like, that is my joke, I'm going on stage, and that's how I first went on stage, and it's been great ever since. Comedy's always been a part of my upbringing, and you know, Dad's always been very sarcastic, so I get it from him.
When your family gets together, you do a lot of laughing.
Oh
huh?
yeah, always laughing. Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
You have a variety of subjects that you touch on?
Yeah, I stick to observational comedy, like what's funny to me. I used to do a lot on my parents. I've kind of
You're giving them a break now?
Yeah, I'm giving them a little bit of a break. My mom asked me to. So.
But
I went to college in the Pacific Northwest. Yay! Woo! Where I went to college, it was a private college, and lucky for me, I was considered one of the 32 African Americans on campus. 2,000 students, 32 African Americans, and I was one of them. I had a professor in class once asked me what my people thought of the N-word. True story. And I was like, well, my people, I mean, it's more of a North Indian bread. South Indians don't really, we're talking about non, right? The N-word? That's what I thought. Got a bunch of free perfume samples in the mail the other week, a couple weeks ago. And I'm Indian, so anything's for free, I'm gonna use that shit. Give me a free bag of rats, I'm gonna figure out how to use it. And so I was like using these samples, and I started to get a lot of compliments on this one particular sample, and I was like, I need to find out what perfume this is. And I looked at the bottle, and it was a men's cologne, you guys. And I was like, fuck that shit, I got a lot of compliments, I'm buying Paco Rabanne 1 million. And that is what I wear today, you guys, so smell me later. Look at me, challenging gender lines, one eau de toilette at a time. That was a French joke.
so that's what the the You Better Work Comedy Fiesta is all about, and we welcome it, and we hope that all of you will come down and join on every third Friday, correct?
Every third Friday of the month.
Every
For
third
more
Friday.
information, Roberta, they can go to www.jesusyouBetterWork.com. And we hope everyone will come out and support the show. It's a fabulous time, fabulous lineup, just deliciousness.
All righty, thank you so much for being with us, and we look forward to seeing the show.
Thank you so, so much.
I'm Shonda Rhimes, and you're watching Outlook Video.
Thanks, Roberta. Over 20 years ago, local architect Patrick Carney realized many people thought the pink triangle was some sort of abstract symbol that represented the gay movement. It was far from that. This symbol, behind me, was sewn onto the shirts of prisoners in Nazi concentration camps in World War II to identify them as gay before they were put to death. Since then, the LGBT community has reclaimed the pink triangle as a symbol of pride. And Carney, along with many volunteers, continue to put up this triangle every year to remind us of that dark chapter in our history.
And we are going to have to say to everybody that California values are worth fighting for, San Francisco values are worth fighting for, and our democracy is worth fighting for. So thank you very much for being here today.
Those billions of dollars that we bring into the city, these folks behind me use to do incredibly good works, and we are proud to be a part of that machine that makes that happen. I'm particularly proud to be here with all of you, but for 14 years, I'm proud to have been an openly gay elected Latino official here in San Francisco. Happy Pride, everyone.
I left my heart in San Francisco, high on a hill. It was to be round of applause for Patrick Carney, who's saying
The triangle goes up Saturday morning and comes down late Sunday afternoon. And every year, this huge display is possible through the work of dedicated volunteers. To find out more, point your web browsers to thepinktriangle.com. At Twin Peaks in San Francisco, this is Raymond Donald Hong for Outlook Video. Back to you guys. Happy Pride.
Trasatinas, unidas, jamás serán vencidas. is Jenny Gutierrez. I am a community organizer at Familia Trans Queer Liberation Movement. My pronouns are she, ella, chingona, poderosa, diosa. Or you can call me simply Jenny Sept.
We love to get mail from you. Email us at comments@outlookvideo.org.
To contact us by phone, call 408-293-3040, extension 205.
Visit our website at outlookvideo.org.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/outlookvideo.
And connect with us at facebook.com/outlookvideo.
Thank you so much for being with Gay Pride today.
My honor, always. I love coming out.
Hey, you were the guy who started this.
No, God bless. I'm lucky to. I grew up in the right city with the right values and the right state.
I love that, right values.
Yeah.
What do you think about this year's theme,
Well,
the Generations of Strength?
I mean, it's, you know, the generation's strength are spot on because the one generation that's being left out right now is manifested at the border. And here we are with a president who's focusing on our differences and literally separating families. And here we are, Pride, celebrating our differences and uniting around our families.
Thank you so much. Thank you
God bless.
so very much. Hello, Celebrity Grand Marshal.
Hi, I'm Our Lady J. So nice to meet you.
Very
Happy
nice to meet you
Pride.
from Outlook Video. What do you think about today, this theme for the parade today?
It's incredible. Generations of pride. You know, we all look to the future, and it's important that we take that energy and spread it to those who are coming up in the future.
I like that it's all about strength.
It's all about strength. You know, we learn from each other. We're a big family, and it's so amazing to be here for Pride.
Terrific. Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
Because we're too loud. What's the YMCA? Show me.
You can watch extended versions of our segments and archive past programs on Outlook Video's YouTube channel at youtube.com/OutlookVideo. And be sure to click on the subscribe button.
And friend us on Facebook at facebook.com/OutlookVideo. This program is made possible by generous donations from viewers like you and talented volunteers behind the camera, whose names you'll see as we close.
From all of us here at Outlook Video, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next month.
Bye.
Bye.
Welcome to Post Street Jubilee. My name is Brian Obino. I'm the Chief Branding Officer for Project More Foundation. Project More Foundation is a Northern California LGBTQ nonprofit that helps provide service and support to other organizations and corporations throughout the state. We've been working for the Department of Public Health for 5 years to provide this great festival in downtown San Jose.
Hi everyone, I'm Santa Clara County Supervisor Ken Yeager, and I'm out here at the Post Street Jubilee. Everyone's just really having a very great time. We're here trying to provide more information, particularly health information, to the LGBTQ community, and doing it in a very festive and entertaining way. Post Street Jubilee keeps on growing with a lot of booze, a lot of information, a lot of energy. So we're just really trying to reach people, tell them what they need to know about their health, come out for testing, get all the information you need, and at the same time, have a great evening.
Hi, my name is Candelario Franco. I'm out here at Post Street Jubilee. I'm the project manager for the Getting to Zero initiative here for Santa Clara County, Silicon Valley. Getting to Zero is our goal for the county, in which we are striving for 0 new HIV infections, 0 deaths related to HIV, and 0 stigma.
Hi everyone, my name is Mindy Gusky and I'm an independent Sensi director. I was searching for some vendor shows and I saw this one. I have a lot of friends in the gay community and I think it's awesome that we can come out and celebrate with them, and it's been a blast. You know, the people I've met, I've actually booked some fundraisers tonight with people I would have never met if I didn't do this event, and hopefully next year you'll be here because this place is just amazing. The vibe, the energy, it's so much fun.